when I first had the epiphany that Disney didn't hire me to do a job, they hired me to create what they would call a magic moment. I call it the spark moment. Number one, I quit my job and I went to work because a job stands for just over bored. And so what I recognized, Disney wanted me to color outside the lines appropriately, legally, ethically, right? But look for ways to surprise and delight the customer, right? The second thing is that Disney was very dependent on cast members holding cast members accountable to creating that pixie dusted experience. And when I got that, I'm like, oh, I'm no longer an island all to myself with all of the answers. Ask, seek, find, knock, reach out to other cast members. That Disney employees are called cast members. And then probably my third thing that was just a huge epiphany for me was Disney was always measuring the guest or the guest experience, and they would give you feedback as to here are the behaviors that are connecting. And once I was able to make that mental leap between behaviors, then I understood as we were increasing the price of the tickets at the gate, the reason people were buying it is because the experience was also elevated as well. So we couldn't stick with the status quo. We had to ensure that we were up in our game. And when I connected those dots, I'm like, oh my goodness, oh snap, there it is. So what I realized is I had to look at my work through a lens of don't wait for the tap on the shoulder from management. How do I begin to understand where things are going? One last thing that just really kind of shaped me as well. Years ago, Disney took all cast members through Financial Intelligence 101. How does a company make money? And they walked you through why $1 turns over 7 times at Disney. You're like, what? This is amazing. Because ultimately, that impacts your compensation in your pocket as a cast member. One executive said when they were getting ready to roll it out, why in the world would we teach people how we make money here at Disney World? What happens if they leave and take it down the street to $1 billion competitor, i.e. Universal Studios or SeaWorld, and they take that intel with them? And another executive says, what if we don't teach them financial intelligence and they stay? And when I got that, I was like, oh, snap. Okay, got it.